An estimated 230 million international migrants live in various corners of the world, and 6 out of every 10 of these migrants reside in developed economies. These migrant populations live, earn income, and thrive in their host countries, which is good news for their home countries. Migrant workers represent an important source of capital for their home country. The money they send home assists with medical bills, education expenses, and even shelter and food for relatives and friends. Diaspora capital effectively reduces the level and severity of poverty among households. However, migrants also save substantial amounts of money in the countries in which they reside. How can developing countries access these funds more strategically to further their development objectives? With a resurgence of sovereign issuances from emerging market countries, diaspora bonds seem a promising vehicle to tap into migrant savings abroad, with the aim of redirecting the savings into public investment programs, including social housing, roads, and power plants. Diaspora bonds have been used successfully by Japan and Israel as far back as the 1930s and 1950s respectively, and since the early 1990s by India, with nearly $40 billion mobilized by Israel and India over the past 30 years. Yet diaspora bond issuances remain few and far between. Why is this, and what are the lessons? Session objective: to understand the factors and structuring to ensure successful issuance of diaspora bonds to improve livelihoods. Key session questions: why have diaspora bonds not been more widely issued around the world, and what are the lessons from past issuances? What and where are the opportunities, and what are the potential risks? What are the steps to consider when issuing diaspora debt, and how can investors be reached?